Inconsistent layers like this for no reason. And so I've tried a lot of things. We have squared my machine, we've cleaned the extruder, we have done the bed level calibration test. But just sometimes this happens and I don't know why. So next thing they're suggesting, and I've also changed my nozzle. Next thing is to, he's saying basically the next thing we can try is when a first layer is problematic, after applying bed corrections, it's usually a problem in leveling values in the stored memory. Oh, why is it showing blue? It's funny because on my screen it's weird. Video does weird things. It's black on my screen. I do a full system refresh to clear the memory and recalibrate. The extrusion consistency, which is another problem I have, is something else. So we do a memory wipe, which is a flash, to erase process, he says. It will require me to recalibrate the setup. So first we load the firmware, the latest firmware, onto my USB drive, which we'll do now. There we go. I'm going to download this sucker onto my USB. So we are Kingston. A lot of stuff on here. I think I have existing one. Oh, wait a second. I've got a 6.2.2 here. Oh, because I sent it from Prusa, from Connect. So I think it actually made it before I tried this. Let's just save this. And let's actually delete the other one because I don't want to have two things in there. Make sure I get the right one here. So we're gonna go to my Kingston, kind of clear some stuff out here. So wow, we have a lot of stuff. We need to get rid of some stuff, to be honest with you. So let's delete. I can't do it with two hands. Let's just do this. Oops. All right, we need to delete a lot of this stuff anyways. Let's just delete this. Move to trash. Wow. Let's get rid of this guy. Here's the one we want to use. This one we just downloaded that one. This is the 6.2. Okay, cool. We got that firmware. Next, we're going to load it, and when we load the firmware, we are going to first we're going to restart. We're going to put the USB back into our machine. Restart. Press the selector, which is a little knob, repeatedly until you see the flash menu. And the flash menu is going to look like this, he said. It's going to look like this. And, oops. Press and hold the flash option. So we're going to press and hold the flash option. After holding for a few, you'll see a don't panic screen like this. And then just erase. So we're gonna just erase. I don't know if it's not a system reset. I don't know. I guess this erases the flash memory, I guess. So it must be all your values, your calibration values. It must just get rid of it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's do it now. We have the file on our drive. Let's go over here and go to my computer, or my printer. And let's put the sucker in. All right, so we got that. Let's restart. Nope, we're not going to print anything. Let's restart. Let's just turn this off and on. Let's see if this comes up with the. All right, we're gonna. He said, "What do you say?" He said, "Load a fresh firmware and use restart, and then press the selector. Just keep pressing the selector. So let's restart and keep pressing the selector." He said. All right, we're doing. Whoa, shit! What did I just do? Oh no! That's not what I want to do. Hold on a second, Bill. All right, I don't know who Bill is, but let's just do a little slower here. Okay, here we go. Flash. Just we want a flash for sure. Boom. Okay. Didn't he say flash? Yeah. I mean, isn't that what you always do with firmware? Is flash? What's the difference here? After you flash it. Oh, press and hold the flash option. Oh shit, we did it wrong. Let's let's go back and do this again. I don't know if that's going to hurt it by stopping in the middle, but so here, let's do it again. That's interesting. I've never done a, okay, hold down on the flash, he said. Oh, and then you get this erase menu. Current configuration will be lost. Okay, that's how you get to that secret menu. Erasing X flash in EEPROM. Okay, so this is a different kind of menu here for sure. Okay, interesting. We'll have to do a recalibration after this to get the values back in. Now it's flashing the firmware from fresh memory, I guess, is what that did for us. Gets rid of everything, clears everything out, then updates your firmware. So they can really start fresh, I guess. Okay. Installing the firmware. Yes, I want English. Let's do English. Hi, this is your original Prusa Mini. Ooh, we're back to the start. I would like to guide you. Okay, sure. Well, that guy's nice, huh? It's pretty cool. Go ahead, guide me. Printer types Mini. Print head. Yep, nozzle diameters. This isn't good information. Is for, yep. Boom. Done. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to scan networks. I do want to connect to my Wi-Fi, so let's do that first. Blackhawks, there we go. Yep, all right, I'm going to stop and put this in. To my network. Okay, we're connected to the network. Set up Prusa Connect, yes. Registering the printer to Prusa Connect software. Well, it's Prusa Slicer, but which Prusa Connect is in Slicer. It's Prusa Slicer software. Oh gosh, I gotta do this stupid thing. All right, Prusa IO.add. We'll go ahead and add our printer like this. Go to their website. So we're adding our printer here. To Prusa Connect, add printer. Is it right there? There it is. It's registered to Prusa Connect. Ooh, that's good. So we just did that. It says, yes, you are successful. To add your printer. Run self-tests and calibrations. Yes, I do need to do all over again for sure. Make sure the print sheet is installed. Yep, right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Do a hot fan test and then the print fan test. Tests are okay. All right, now we're gonna do the axis, all the axis tests, as usual. Through our axis tests right now. Calibration. Okay, these are all good. Oh, last one was doing, okay. Now we're doing a nozzle heater check. This is definitely a more extensive check than running regular calibration, like from the menu when you're already set up. Seems like this flash is really getting into it. You really like like the initial setup, which I guess is more. I don't know. I've never seen this before. This is interesting. Not when I've done calibration checks. I have never seen like this thorough before. So I guess this is what we went through when we first got the printer, I guess, or something. I don't know, but it's pretty thorough. Tests are good. Oh, you can calibrate the filament now. Okay, cool. Let's load the. Well, the filament's already loaded. It's already loaded. So I'm just gonna hit next. Yeah, it's already loaded. Let's calibrate the distance between the tip of the nozzle and the print sheet. Okay. Use the knob to. Okay, this is just the Z height. So we gotta readjust that whole thing again. And I had negative 1.510 last time, I believe. So we'll just try to keep it the same this time. This is the first layer calibration test. We're gonna try to get our Z height working. So we're gonna move our Z height higher or lower. Negative, you're gonna go negative because you want to get the nozzle closer. So the higher negative value you go, the closer the nozzle gets to the bed. So I know that before, well, we don't want to go positive, we're going to go negative. Okay, keep going, keep going. I had like negative 1.510 is what I had. So I want to get there before it starts printing. You don't have to get there before it starts printing, but I get there as soon as I can. You really have to go a long distance to get there. So you can see, it's not probably sticking very well until I get this back to where it was. Get the nozzle low enough in the bed that it's actually producing a good result. So let's see how this does at the same value I had before, last time before I did the flashing of the memory. So one of the checks you can do real quick is to see if this is adhering very well, and it's staying, which is good. You don't want that to be moving, and you know it's not. If it's moving, then the nozzle's not low enough. So you need to lower the nozzle and make this number higher to go more negative. Lower it down. So far so good. See, I don't know what this has never happened before. It's something new. This is normal right here, but it's doing weird stuff like it's leaking. I don't know, it's gunking stuff out. Like this right there. Just doing, that's not a problem I have right now. See, like right there. It's just not, shouldn't be happening. I never had that problem, you know, a year ago. So why is it happening now? Never seen that. I usually just get a line. I don't get all this garbage around it. So I don't know. It's another problem I've been having too. So let's see how this calibration test goes here. It should be fine, I think. See how it did. It's pretty good. It's nice and smooth. Using a light filament, it's hard to see, but it is a little bit. It looks okay. It's a little bit over extruding on the sides, but I think it's fine. It feels really smooth. I feel like that's over extruding a little bit, but it's probably fine. So as a result of that, do I want to adjust it anymore? No, let's just keep what we have. Thank you. Now we're done. We recalibrated our system after we flashed its memory, got rid of whatever the calibrations are in the memory. So just wanted to share that with you, how to do this.